Now that 2024 is almost here, we find ourselves wondering about the profound changes that may lie ahead. Dolores Cannon's teachings give us valuable insights into the global shifts and spiritual modifications that may happen in the next year. While we can't be sure of what will happen, we can certainly look forward to the new opportunities and potential that are awaiting us ahead. Dolores Cannon was a famous hypnotherapist and author who wrote a lot about the idea of a shift in consciousness. The shift is, fundamentally, a transformative journey that alters our perception and experience of reality. It's a transition from an egocentric perspective to a more expansive, heart-centered awareness. This shift, according to her, leads us towards a new dimension, a beautiful, new Earth. It's important to understand that this shift is not a sudden, overnight event, but rather a gradual process that requires us to adjust our physical frequencies and, more importantly, our consciousness. There are stages to this process, and some of them can be hard and stressful. As we move into 2024, it's important to stay aware, present, and pay attention to the signs around you. Trusting the process and believing in our greatest good are also important parts of this transformative process. The journey, based on Dolores's teachings, we can expect that as the end of the shift draws near, there may be more chaos on both a personal and a collective level. This is not meant to scare you, but to recognize that Earth is currently going through a cleansing process, and there may be more natural disasters like hurricanes, earthquakes, and volcanic eruptions in different parts of the world. However, this is not to incite fear, but to recognize the purifying process that our planet is currently undergoing. It is important to know that these things are not punishments, but rather a normal part of the Earth's process of getting rid of old energies and toxins. As new, higher frequencies rise with the Earth, they also change things. All the people are pushing us to let go of old ideas and patterns that don't serve us anymore. If you choose to shift with the Earth, you will go through a personal healing process. It's about letting go of old ideas, attachments, and anything else that doesn't fit with your higher consciousness. It's a chance to focus on what really matters: love, kindness, and unity. The lessons that Dolores taught also shed light on the opposition from powerful people who want to stop as many people as possible from making this change. They enjoy keeping fear and darkness alive because they've profited from the low awareness of most people and the veil of indifference that covered our true nature when the veil was lifted. To keep us in the dark, they do many things, such as changing information and spreading stories that divide people. But it's important not to get caught up in what might happen. Instead, focus on the wonderful, fresh dimension that a lot of souls on Earth are already moving into. As 2024 approaches, you may see the end of outdated systems in politics, the economy, healthcare, and other areas of society. New structures and beliefs may bring confusion and problems at first, but they also give us a chance to work together to make the world a better place where everyone lives in peace. The old ways of living and being are falling apart, making room for new, better ones. Dolores Cannon explained to us that we need to let go of old habits and open ourselves up to new possibilities. Even though the world can be chaotic at times, remember that out of chaos comes change and rebirth. In the coming year, you may also see further conflict among people. Those in power will try to cause this division using the old strategy of divide and conquer. They will try to divide us on many levels, such as based on race, gender, country, age, political views, and more. It's important to be aware of this and avoid getting involved in their fights. At the same time, people who don't care about problems in the world will notice a greater separation in consciousness. As we move closer to two different timelines or dimensions, we will see humanity split into smaller, fear-based groups. This divide will become clearer over time, and thoughtful people will understand what these changing dynamics mean. The testing of consciousness is already happening. Each of us is being tested to see if we can keep our inner light even when bad things happen and chaos reigns around us without giving in to the darkness. It is our duty to hold on to the light, which means keeping our distance from things that are happening right now, like conferences, bad news, and disasters, is the best way to pass through it. These problems will stay with us until the cleaning process is over. The important thing is to keep our eyes on the light, because every person is going through a different test, and people who are having problems right now are probably in the middle of their own tests. Every mind has the freedom to choose which path to take, and if you are not making any progress or growing, that's perfectly fine too. But remember, as things stand, those who don't want to change will stay on the old earth, while those who accept the shift in consciousness will continue their trip toward the new earth. The full transition to the new earth might not happen until 2024. It is definitely a turning point in the ongoing process. The energies of 2024 will help this new reality come into being even more. This is a huge chance for people who are dedicated to their spiritual growth and are actively raising their vibrations through practices like regular prayer, meditation, and self-acceptance. We can expect the consciousness shift to go even deeper. The forces of change will keep getting stronger, pushing us to our limits, and more people will realize that life is more than meets the eye. They will realize that their thoughts and plans have a big impact on their reality. This awakening will not only affect individuals, but also whole cultures and societies, forcing them to rethink their values and goals. With all the problems and unknowns the world is facing in 2024, it becomes even more and more important to raise our vibrations. It's important to remember that collective awakening begins with each person, so it's up to you to decide how to live your life in 2024. Think about the feelings and actions you want to develop. Raising our vibrations means promoting higher states of consciousness like gratitude, love, and joy. Moving away from low vibrational feelings like fear, anger, and resentment is part of raising our vibrations. When we do this, we become more in harmony with our true selves and the universal energy that flows through everything. Changing our own lives and raising collective consciousness at the same time is a powerful way to make the world a better place and help create a more peaceful and enlightened future. It's an invitation to be a lighthouse in a world that can feel dense with darkness at times. As the end of the year draws near, now is a great time to think about our individual and collective purpose in this time of change. For each of us, now is the time to look into our own inner landscapes and past experiences to get a better sense of our present life's mission. A lot of people may feel like they have a deep sense of calling or purpose, like they are here for a reason beyond the everyday tasks of life. As a whole, we are witnessing a global awakening to how all living things are linked and how important it is to take care of our planet. As we move into 2024, we have the chance to match our own personal objectives with the larger collective awakening. This awakening has sparked movements for social and environmental justice, and also a re-evaluation of the political and economic structures. This alignment can give you a deep feeling of fulfillment and a link to the tapestry of human evolution as it changes over time. Dolores Cannon's teachings tell us to look into our past lives and reflect on what we've learned along our journey. By doing this, we can learn more about our strengths and weaknesses and the unique gifts we bring to this world. Being self-aware is a powerful way to shape our future and help the awakening of humanity. It was also in Dolores's writings that she talked about meeting aliens and beings from other worlds and dimensions. In 2024, there may be more sightings, encounters, and knowledge of aliens. This is not something to be afraid of, but rather a chance for increased consciousness. Our experiences with aliens may teach us important things as people become more open to the idea of life beyond Earth. It's important to go into this with an open mind and a desire to learn, after all. It was important to Dolores that we have no reason to feel alone in the world, and that our cosmic neighbors can teach us a lot. The year 2024 is a great time to start a deep journey of spiritual awakening and self-discovery. Her teachings remind us that we are more than just bodies. We are timeless souls on a journey of development. This year, you may feel a strong urge to get in touch with who you really are and explore the depths of your existence. As you learn more about shifting your consciousness, you will start to see things and events happen in your life that seem like miracles. People who are interested in faith and expanding their consciousness will start to experience magic in their lives. There are amazing coincidences that happen in your life when you really follow this road. There are times when things just fall into place that don't make sense statistically, but they do. It's becoming more clear that everything is linked, and you can start to see, feel, and experience these links playing out in your life. Pay close attention to the synchronicities and signs that the universe gives you as you move through the energies of 2024. When these synchronicities happen, they may be meaningful encounters, intuitive insights, or just plain random events. Trust your higher self and the world to guide you as you become more aware of these signs. You will be in the right place, at the right time, meeting the right people, and having the right chances for many of us. The year 2024 looks like it will be a year of big changes. There are more people on this journey because more people awaken and start going on it. Many of you are doing this work to help other people open up to the journey, let go of their fears, and step into the unknown, where darkness lives and endless opportunities survive. You're all working together on this. It's like a Riddle effect that has a positive effect on a larger scale. Each of us has a unique part to play in this grand cosmic drama, and every contribution is important. Dolores Cannon's teachings stress how important love is as the basis of our lives. Love is the most powerful force in the world, and it can heal, change, and bring all beings together. In 2024, make love your guiding principle. As we look ahead to the next year, we find ourselves on the verge of an incredible year of change and potential. Drawing from Dolores' teachings, we are able to navigate this adventure with wisdom, courage, and an open heart. The year 2024 gives us a chance to speed up our consciousness, accept paradigm changes, and help the new earth come into being. As you go through this year of awakening and change, keep Dolores' words in mind. Enjoy the trip with an open mind and a sense of belief, because the best is coming into your life in the next year, my friend. This is just the beginning of your endless voyage of discovery. Continue with us in the upcoming chapters as we explore the rich fabric of spiritual knowledge and uncover further enigmas. Consider subscribing to our channel, giving us your like, and telling us about your own meaningful experiences in the comments below. I am grateful for your participation in this life-altering journey, and I wish you a life filled with blessings. Thank you.